Have no fear. Have no fear. Confirmation from Ripple CTO that all systems are a go. All systems go. One drop will monsoon.
About it, and it's happened with much stuff, and you guys are passionate about it, and you are absolutely incredible at research. Your investigative skills aren't just skills, they're a gift. I've told you that before, but it is really the truth. What you have found and what you share with all of us is just amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you, seriously.
Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
It's happened with much stuff, and you guys are passionate about it, and you are absolutely incredible at research.
I'm getting bags like every day. I feel my bag like every day.
That goes perfect with a surprise live stream. Tell them, Bags. I like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am CKJ. I like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show on the planet. I'm actually under the weather big time. It's going to be kind of a quick stream, but I didn't want to miss the stream completely. And I came here for Ripple Effect. Is Ripple Effect in the building? Is Ripple Effect here? We're actually going to look up. Maybe we'll look up some tokens live. We'll look them up live, Queen. Operation Shutdown. Elizabeth. Oh, first member in the building, Elizabeth. Pin that. Pin that. Let's see what's going on in the world of cryptocurrency news, guys. I'm actually sick as hell. And I was going to just not stream. But I'm so determined not to miss any streams, and I'm running so late I should have, but it don't matter. But I told Ripple Effect I would look up the status on Bitcoin, Gold, Luna, and Sheep. Now, I did read something about Luna this morning and the Daquan, which is maybe there was a outcome with the SEC and the Terry Luna case. I actually want to look into that. Maybe it's like a big headline. India to block crypto exchange website. Crypto. Now, is Kathy Wood talking about Solana? Yes, she is. Kathy Wood's talking about Solana big time. Matter of fact, let's check the prices first and see what's going on. I seen Queen talking about healthy retracement. Let's check the top 10. Yeah, guys, basically, make a long story short, I told you guys, I think it was yesterday. Maybe yesterday, I took Hollow out to like the walk-in doctor, and they gave her all kind of antibiotics and medicine and all this stuff. And I started feeling kind of sick. Was it yesterday? It could be the day before. I feel kind of like a little bit discombobulated from being like sick. Excuse me. I actually take care of yourselves out there, guys. That weather will get you hot. Will get you, you know, when the weather gets cold, it'll get you sick. No way, Scotty too hotty, stop it. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Looks like my plan might be coming together. Looks like my plan's coming together. Scotty said, hey, Bullzilla, did you hear Brad Kimes, Digital Perspectives, backup Brad Kimes, Digital Perspectives, giving you a shout out. Let me pull it up on the big screen over here. Oh, I can't even really see. My eyes are kind of like hurting. The second I turned this light on, I was like, damn. Oh, even my eyeball was hurting a little bit. Yeah, the chat is running extremely slow. Because why is the Brad Carnes comment? It'll come up. Good morning, Elizabeth. American Tarmac or Crypto Trooper, Crypto Tropics, Mike Mans, Queen in the building, Operation Shutdown Conscious Freedom. Where's Ripple Effect at? Ripple Effect, we're going to look up Bitcoin Gold live. We're going to look up Bitcoin Gold real quick. And actually, I do want to talk about, I seen the article come out in the news about SEC Terry case. And when I first read it, I was a little bit upset about that. Not because of Terry Luna or what happened to him. Just upset about the situation where they're claiming certain things are securities. Like, I mean, let's see, SEC Luna case. It's going to be SEC Luna. It should come right up on that. Because I think this is like breaking news also. And, okay. Judge sides with U.S. SEC says Terry Labs crypto founder Daquan violated the rules of moving money. Judge sides with SEC over Daquan says UST. Who predicted that years ago right there? I said once USDC was launched, every other stable coin that represents a dollar is in trouble. Because now here USD is here. So this could have really been... I'm making an early prediction that Daquan got took down because of UST. He tried to make a dollar out of 50 cents. You can't do that, bro. As far as that, UST was a bad idea. I probably could have told you that. As far as what UST is, it's a stable coin. It's a dollar. Like you basically pop the dollar out the internet and you basically put it in your blockchain. But I think there was more to do with USDC than Daquan himself and Luna. And which one should we read into? It's going to be the best one. It's not going to give us major ads. Maybe this is the crypto article. Ripple Effect. And so, guys, I'm kind of curious what's going on with Bitcoin Gold myself. So I know Bitcoin Gold is on Uphold, and I'm curious what the price is and does it have potential. So I was like, man, I'll just look it up live. And oh yeah, I forgot to pin that. Thank you, big time, bro. Thank you, Scotty Too Hardy. I'm sick today. Shout out to Backup Brad Kimes. Pretty sure me and him will be working together in the future. I'm pretty sure we will. I really do appreciate the love, Brad Kimes, for sure. Like I said, Backup Brad Kimes was a good friend of mine. We got actually real close. We got kind of close. I used to talk to him on the phone all the time, and he's like a really cool dude. And like I said, I talked to him into starting the channel. So I was like, "You're a smart dude, man. You should start a channel." And he started a channel, and he basically used to come to the live stream all the time. And I understand, like, basically when you start a channel, like, you do get so wrapped up in trying to create content or searching news for your channel that you really don't have much time to watch other channels. So, of course, when content creator starts making his own content, he can't support you the way he was when he wasn't making content. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure me and Brad Conley working together in the future. And hey, Bullzilla, did you hear that Brad Kimes Digital Perspective gave you a shout out? Okay, we already pinned that. I'm like so discombobulated, to be honest. Just because I'm under the weather. I know I was like, damn, we've been on fire like 4 or 5 days straight. Like my passion has turned all the way up, Bullish Bird. And then I got to get sick. I don't like that. But I'm still here giving you a shout out for giving him his start in crypto the other day. It's true. People probably didn't believe me. Yeah, he said it's true. Like, oh, that's true? Yeah, I did start back up Brad Kimes. Digital asset investor gave me a shout out on his very first video. It's like his very first video. Basically, because I'm not going to get into that too much now. But shout out to the AI. Back up Brad Kimes for sure. He used to be right here with us. Hell yeah. Tell him Scotty Too Hottie. Bullisberg, good morning. Jason T. McNair. Operation. Brad used one of your clips and said he started out with CKJ and the Bullish family. I was here before he was. No way, Scotty Too Hottie. Oh yeah, Scotty. Yeah, Scotty's a long time. Scotty's an OG in cryptocurrency too. Now when was that? Yesterday's video? Can you actually tell me the name of the video? Because I do want to check it out. And do you remember where it was at? In the beginning, middle, end? The name of the video and the time. You don't have to search it or nothing like that. You can just rough draft me. Just, was it yesterday's video, the day before. Judge sides with SEC over Daquan, says UST Luna are securities. Now, what bothers me about this is not the Daquan thing. I'm not siding either side with that as far as my personal opinion. But I think my opinion is the trouble started with UST because that's the what is it? It's a Tether, US Tether. It's a Tether coin. So basically, it's stable to $1 or pegged to $1. UST is supposed to be the same thing as USD or USDC, which I knew that was not going to float. I might have to find that clip where I said that, and I probably just have to go around the day they launched. USDC, the summary judgment. Now, one thing, guys, when you first read this, it might make you a little bit nervous. You're like, oh, snap, they're labeling crypto securities. Like, what's going on with cryptocurrency? Well, we know that Ripple already has clarity. And that's why I said we're going to see a lot of companies start duplicating the success of Ripple as far as launching 100 billion tokens, and you got to get them out creative, because I guess you can't have like ICO because that would be considered a security. So basically, if a company had an ICO, you're considered a security. And I hate to say that, but that's what they're saying under their law. And my biggest thing is how do you apply these security laws to this internet-based cryptocurrencies or digital money? Like, we clearly need new laws for new technology. And now they're trying to apply new technology with their old laws. And it's really the man's trying to control the system. Bam, tell him, Queen. Any chance Ripple Effect is here? Shout out to Ripple Effect. I was going to look up Bitcoin Gold. We're actually going to look it up right now. Ripple Effect, Emery Girl, Ripple Effect, JR, Texas, Ripple Effect, Extra Rich People, and Emery Girl. Oh, Ripple Effect, bro, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, bro. I could not let you down today, dude, because you've been showing so much love the last few days, and we was gonna look up Bitcoin Gold, and I'm kind of curious about Bitcoin Gold, and then I figured this article will kind of shed some light on what they're saying about Luna right now, but there's also a silver lining to this right here, because I recall EOS, they labeled EOS as security. EOS is still live. EOS is still live, so just because something's labeled as security doesn't mean, oh, it's over for that crypto. Watch, for example, let's search EOS. EOS is still on here, and I'm pretty sure, I don't even think EOS got delisted on any exchanges either. EOS, so, that sounds weird saying that EOS. I haven't said that name in quite some time. I don't feel good at all. Yeah, guys, I apologize. I'm under the weather big time, like super sick. and Halamar got me sick. But I did not want to miss the stream because Ripple Effect's been showing so much love. Thank you big time for the super chat, Ripple Effect. Anyone buying Bonk? And do you think Bonk will overtake Doge in price this year? No, I don't think so, bro. Bonk overtaking Doge? I mean, in crypto, really, it's kind of be prepared for anything. And who would have thought Solana would have jumped to number 4 also? Will Bonk overtake Doge? We'll have to take a look at the numbers on that, but I don't think so. Because Doge has been like in the top 10, which is pretty amazing for Doge. Do you think Sol will pass ETH in price this year? This year, I don't think so, but I think they're really moving towards the Solana prospect as far as. But didn't they say Solana was a security too under the SEC lawsuit, the Binance USA? I wonder if there's any clarity on that yet. Let me dive into this. I just want to read this a little bit into this EOS case. Well, here's the thing, guys, about EOS, right? EOS is on Coinbase, right, Elizabeth? It's still on Coinbase, right? And at the same time, I'm going to look up the EOS SEC. EOS SEC. SEC orders blockchain company to pay $24 million. So basically, they say EOS had the largest ICO in history. And matter of fact, they said it was an ongoing ICO. And they actually try to say the same thing about Ripple. They was like, Ripple's having an ongoing ICO. But really, it kind of all comes down to the way the company distributes the asset. Like basically, if, like for example, I'm not trying to really point the finger at anybody, but okay, just say for example, like a lot of these, I gotta be really careful. I'm not trying to shed light on anybody or hurt nobody's project here. it all really boils down to how you distribute the currency. For example, Ripple pre-mined 100 billion XRP, and how did Ripple distribute their XRP? I mean, at first they was giving it out through the faucet drops. You gotta just be really creative in distributing your digital currency. Whatever Ripple did, and that's why I said a lot of companies are going to repeat the success of Ripple, because they launched a company, launched 100 billion tokens, put it in escrow, have an escrow release. You just got to do what Ripple did. And I think we're going to see a lot of companies do what Ripple did. JR, good to see JR. SEC filings. So SEC orders blockchain company to pay $24 million. I don't know if I should hit this link, because if you hit that link, then the SEC knows you were like looking at it. Yeah, happy last days of this year. Prosperity is what we're all gonna have. Don't put dates on it. Oh, what Ripple? Okay, did Scotty see how to answer the question about the one video about Brad Cons, what the video was called, or the clip? That's a good question, Queen. Will Sol retrace? Now, how far will Sol retrace? Because actually, with the this news that came out today about judge sides with SEC, did it affect the market? Are we having like a massive correction because of it? And this is kind of why I want to explain it. It's not really a big deal that the SEC says that something is security, because EOS is still operating. And actually, I think I got Coinbase on my. I think I got Coinbase on this iPad too. I believe I do. And EOS is still live. They paid a $24 million fine. Excuse me. And Coinbase, I'm just looking it up real quick, just to make sure that it didn't get delisted. But I'm pretty sure it didn't get delisted. Guys, we're talking about the new lawsuit. They're saying judge sides with US on certain tokens being securities, which I'm like, hold up, come on. Like, Terry, oh man, I feel sorry for Daquan. Like, you basically try to bring innovation and technology to the world, and next thing you know, the man is on your butt. That's not nice. All right, so let's just search here. Come on now. EOS, I see Balancer. Balancer's a big deal. And guys, we are going to do the research on Bitcoin Gold live. So I got you, Ripple Effect. We're going to look this up live, and it'll kind of show people how to do research as far as like what I do when I start doing research, catnip for life. And I do apologize for being maybe a little discombobulated or seeming, but I do feel like kind of foggy. And like I said, I'm sick, but I did not want to miss the stream. So guys, we go live every day. My name is CKJ, and this really bothers me too, guys, because y'all seen the momentum I've had like 5 days straight as far as passion, energy, like just over the top with it a little bit. And that's what I want to do. I want to be, yeah, you can buy EOS on Coinbase. You can buy EOS on Coinbase still. So even though EOS was labeled a security, it's still traded on Coinbase right now. So just because the asset's labeled a security doesn't mean that it's over for that asset. Now, SEC orders blockchain company to pay, I thought we hit this link already. SEC orders blockchain company to pay $24 million penalty for unregistered ICO. Well, hold on. Did they say that it was a security or it was just an unregistered ICO? I guess that could be a difference. The Security Exchange Commission today announced it settled charges against blockchain company Block One, conducting an unregistered ICO, and that raised several. And this is what's crazy. I remember when ICO had, I remember when EOS had like their ICO, and it was like a 6-month ICO. They raised like $2 billion. It was like something insane. And they only got fined $24 million, which is a lot of money, but they raised billions of dollars. Conducting an unregistered ICO that raised the equivalent of several $billion over 1 year. So it had like an extended ICO. The company agreed to settle the charges by paying $24 million penalty. I'm not saying it's worth it or not worth it, but you made $2 billion and you pay $24 million. See, the man just wants his cut. That's how he operates. I'm not a financial advisor. According to the SEC order book, which operates in Virginia, they conducted an ICO between 2017 and 2018. I was here in crypto then, 2017. The order found that Block One stated it would use the capital raised in the ICO for general purposes. It also developed the software and promote blockchain-based software. It offered the sale 900 million tokens began shortly before the SEC released the DAO report. That's kind of interesting. Now, I'm kind of curious if they're saying it's a security now, or it's just going to be an unregistered ICO. Block 1 did not provide ICO investors with the information they were entitled as participants. Okay, and a securities offering, exactly. So they're saying EOS is a security also. So basically, and that's what it kind of boils down to, guys. Like, they got this pay-to-play way in our system today with this old regime and financial system. And clearly, they see that with the internet, there's a new way to do things. And we can't be stuck or, let technology or opportunity slip away like this. Like, the internet needs a currency. I think we all can agree on that. But, we got to make demand. Got to let us know which one we can use. Like, come on, we're people. We're humans here. We can decide. We're adults. So ICO had a big fine, labeled as security, is still on Coinbase. So this news comes out today. Judge sides with the SEC over Daquan, says UST, Luna are securities. That doesn't mean anything. It means basically it didn't register with the SEC. It doesn't mean crypto's over. All crypto is securities. Even if it's labeled as security, it's still going to be listed on a crypto exchange. Thank you, rude boy Tom. Her sick as a dog. Brain all discombobulated. And are you still here, Ripple Effect? And I was like wanting to read in this token so bad. Or Bitcoin Gold. But I was like, we'll do it live. New Zealand. Corey Anderson in the building with the super chat. Thank you so much, Corey. I don't know. You see Bonk is trending continuously though, right? You never know. Like Bonk could jump in the top 10. Who knows? Like Solana, like trending right now is Solana and Bonk. So Solana's on fire. Like big time. So Solana's like bucking the trend. So maybe Ripple Effect is telling y'all, no way. Much love, Ripple Effect. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry for my mistake. My apologies. Ripple Effect, you're the best. And thank you, Corey Anderson, for the super chat. So basically, when I first seen the article this morning, I said, oh my, is this going to make the market crash? Or are people going to be scared to death and think, oh no, crypto is over? Because I remember when I first got in crypto, a lot of times I'm thinking, oh man, crypto is over. It's over. Like, how's it going to get through this? And we continuously get through things. Like Ripple's labeled not a security. They got clarity. Bitcoin's a commodity. SEC even said it's a commodity. But I still think we need to craft new rules and laws for this system. And that's why I always talk about last time on the live stream as far as like companies that launch on a open source code like Ripple, like the XRPL companies. They're launching DeFi products, tokens within the crypto product itself. There's smart contracts and capabilities built in there. Why limit the potential of what we can do with this new asset class and with this internet and this wave of opportunity? Woo! Getting fired up. Okay, so Solana is at 105. That's pretty good. XRP is at 62 cents. The question is, how low will Solana go? McQueen said, will we go below 100? I mean, on my general thinking from long as I've been in crypto, Solana could pull back to $60 or $70 easily because we rode sideways at 40 for quite some time. So I would kind of wait on Solana. It could fall back to $60, $70. But if you go to, let's go to the yearly, because it was trading sideways forever for 20, and then we was like at 40 for a hot minute, 40, 50. So basically 20. So 20 is like where the super support level is. So it could fall back to 20. You never know. Crypto is like really unpredictable. So I'm glad I said that to prepare you guys for the volatility. Because that's how it is. You've seen what? Basically, we rode from Solana to $260 per Solana to $8. So to say, oh, Solana can pull back to 60, 70. Like what? We're going to go from 260 to $8. So anything's possible in cryptocurrency. And, but I would say with the money flowing into it and everything going on with it now, it could find support at 100. It could, but hey, we'd like to see that bad boy pull back to 70, 60. That would be a huge opportunity. But it could pull back to 100, 90, 80. Or it could go to 240. It's kind of unpredictable, The only thing that's predictable is it's unpredictable. XRP is at 62 cents. Let's check the yearly on that real quick. Oh, let's go to Bitcoin Gold. real quick since Ripple Effect is here. So I actually want to make the stream kind of quick. I didn't do that. My apologies. Yeah, guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I apologize. I'm under the weather big time today. But I did not want to miss the stream. I'm still focused. Laser eye focused. No jokes. No jokes right now. Actually, I still joke a lot. Oh, man, why do I keep doing that? You know, the one thing about being sick is you really feel discombobulated and confused a little bit. XRP. The yearly. Okay. 40 cents. So XRP was trading sideways at 40 cents for quite some time in 2023. And that's actually why I use the thumbnail, get ready 2023. But I think, guys, I'm telling you, as I was saying yesterday about 2024, I think 2024 is our make it or break it year all the way around. As far as creating content, going to 1 million subscribers, getting your portfolio ready to be prepared before the halving, because crypto is going to rocket around April. March, April, it's going to start rocketing. And we should start getting a lot more clarity and maybe even new laws for new innovation. 50 cent on 6/3, 60 cent December, 82 cent in July, 7th month, might be July, I'm not sure. 7/19, 82 cent. Damn, so pull back from 80 to 60. That's kind of wild. So it was a nice little drop. But I still can't believe XRP hasn't broke $1 yet. And I can see the frustration with people. I understand clearly. I mean, like, come on. Like the clip with Doggo. Like, what? Look at Solana 10x and XRPs, which won't break $1. Like, I just think that there's so many eyes on XRP with the lawsuit that there's like no room for manipulation, because basically, I mean, is cryptos being manipulated or what? Like, look how volatile they are. Like, I mean, if you compare cryptocurrency to the traditional stock exchange, you don't get like 800 gains in 1 year. Like Solana's up 800%. I seriously doubt anything is up 800% in the traditional stock exchange. It's like they don't want too much excitement over there, and that's what crypto is. It brings kind of excitement. Because it's opportunity and people see it. Bitcoin. We gotta say gold. Oh yeah, BTG. I actually want to look this up live. Are you still here, Ripple Effect? We're looking it up right now. Crypto is far from over and we're just getting started. Tell them XRP, rude boy. Okay, so Bitcoin Gold is still $22. And the other one big question about Bitcoin Gold or Bitcoin SV, when somebody was, or BCH, Bitcoin Cash, people were asking in the comments, okay, yes, you got Bitcoin, and then they basically forked Bitcoin and made Bitcoin Gold, or forked Bitcoin and make SV or Bitcoin Cash. You know, the one guy got in big trouble for that because, and that's what I'm saying, they don't like to see people make money. Because basically what happens was, say if you got 10 Bitcoins, they fork Bitcoin Gold, you get 10 Bitcoin Golds automatically. So if you got 10 Bitcoins and Roger Ver forked Bitcoin Cash, you automatically get 10 Bitcoin Cash. Once the asset's forked, you get 10 more of the asset. No, I'm not really sure how that works in, as far as like the details. But basically the one guy who we just did a lot of research on, Ripple Effect, much love Ripple Effect. You are the best. The one guy who they tied his money to Silk Road. And actually, it's an amazing documentary on YouTube. I was watching it, and everybody felt sorry for the guy in the comments, too. I've even felt sorry for the guy. Because basically what happened was, he was like a real smart guy who went to Georgia State University. Like real like smart type of person. And I guess he figured out a way to manipulate SILK Road, as far as like the whole Silk Road thing. I'll just say it. What the hell? I was watching somebody's video like the other day. They were just using all kind of words that could be like YouTube don't go for. I was like, oh my God. Because basically like they got like a lot of words that'll set the algorithm off. You talk about things anyway. But so the asset doubles. The one guy who basically took maybe 100 Bitcoins, or I don't know how many Bitcoins he had, that he actually manipulated from the system. So he had 100 Bitcoins or 1,000 Bitcoins or whatever. And when they forked Bitcoin Gold, he got 1,000 Bitcoin Golds. When they forked Bitcoin Cash, he got 1,000 Bitcoin Cash. Plus, so he got all his Bitcoins, his Bitcoin Gold, his Bitcoin Cash, and the SV. You know how much money that guy had? Big money. big money, and they didn't like that. And what was that called? I'm telling you, it was like a really good documentary. I might have to look it up. But let's just do the research real quick. Bitcoin Gold is $22 right now. Let's check the all-time high on this, because actually I was bullish on Bitcoin Gold before at one time. $400 on Bitcoin Gold. My biggest thing is like, okay, yes, people do say in the comments when they fork it, the code does change. Like basically they implement, like for example, the day Stellar could be a fork of Ripple. That could be considered a fork, but we didn't get the double on it. But basically, what Jed did was duplicate the Ripple code, or he actually didn't have to duplicate it. He used this code twice. He used this code twice to launch Ripple, then to launch Stellar. And but as you go, of course, you're going to implement different data into the code. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good movie too. Actually, yeah, it's a movie. Silk Road is actually a movie. We'll just use the word whatever. It's actually a movie they came out with, and the one guy was basically, he would like enter. How was he doing that again? As far as getting the bitcoins out the system, he would do like a return process, like basically like, oh, the order didn't come, and I want my money back or something like that. Oh no, I remember exactly how he did it. He paid people to figure out how to hack the system. Like it's called and they still do that in crypto now. It's called hackathon, right? So basically, they had a hackathon. If anybody can hack into their system, let us know. We'll reward you with bitcoins. So the one guy's like, no problem. Bam, I'm all in your system. And he made major bitcoins off of that. But basically, they were saying that them bitcoins still came from an ill-gotten business. So those are really our bitcoins. So they seized his bitcoins. And everybody in the comments was like, well, hold on. He kind of worked for those because he, and then plus who he took them from. So they were like, we said we feel sorry for the guy. And if you watch it, you'll see what I mean. What's the guy called? I'll look it up real quick. You guys gotta check this out today. It'll be good to watch for the weekend. And I'll be real serious with Bitcoin Gold. I promise. Ripple effect. Let me see. What's it say? Largest Bitcoin seizure, probably. Okay, this is clearly gonna be on the largest Bitcoin seizure. Yeah, James Zong. There it is right there, guys. You got to check this out on YouTube. It's amazing. You'll see it's like, whoa, this guy had like endless money. And basically, when the cops came to his house, that's when everybody felt sorry for him because you could tell he was like a real cool, down-to-earth dude and just wanted a friend. They was like, he just wanted friends. Because in Georgia State, he would take like 10 friends, get a private jet, fly them to LA, give them $10,000 each. And like they said, he spent money like it was nothing. And nobody really knew where he got his money from. Come to find out, he had 50,000 Bitcoins. November 2021, they seized 50,000 Bitcoins from James Zong. And we actually went deep down that rabbit hole because he had businesses in Mississippi, all around the U.S. The American pled guilty to wire fraud and September 12th with the value of, and when they got him, B Digital, when they took the Bitcoins from him, they were worth $3 billion. Like imagine having $3 billion. And what happened was he was like on a trip and somebody broke into his house and stole like 100 Bitcoins from him or something. They stole like maybe $4,000 from him, maybe 40,000. It could have been 40 or 40, 4,000 or 40,000. And he called the cops and complained. Like, oh, somebody stole Bitcoins from me. Worth $40,000. Like, hold on, bro. You got $3 billion in Bitcoin. You're calling the man. Yeah, Bitcoin Gold already at 450. Oh, Bitcoin Diamond. Yeah, I remember when they launched Bitcoin Diamond. See, that takes me way back. Yeah, they had Bitcoin Diamond. And there's people that's really bullish on these assets as far as like a whole bunch of Bitcoin SVers commented on my video. It was like, bro, Bitcoin SV is the real Bitcoin. I'm like, SV is the real Bitcoin? And Bitcoin Cash, they're like, oh, it's the real Bitcoin. Everybody swears they're sticking to Satoshi's vision. And they valued $3 billion. The cops came to his house and they were like trying to pretend like they were there because they was interested in they were trying to pretend like they were interested in, let's look his name up. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. James Zong. If you actually even look this guy up, the man probably knows. Like, oh, because they trying to find the rest of them Bitcoins. And basically, you know what happened was he worked out some kind of deal. Okay, it's on YouTube. It's called How to Steal and Lose More Than $3 billion in Bitcoin. This is actually a really good film. You guys got to check it out. It's on YouTube. It's free. And I just want to go to images of James Zong. Oh, that must have been him in school. Okay, here he is right here. That was in the middle of his Bitcoin parades. Oh, it didn't make it bigger. You guys can see it right there, kind of. There's James Long right there. This might be him when he was younger. That's him right there. I guess when he graduated. Oh, this is a good picture. They showed him on the yacht. That was probably the problem, bro. You should not have been partying. You shouldn't have been partying, bro. So anyway, guys, check out the Bitcoin story and how they forked the Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, and he ended up receiving multiple Bitcoins through Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. He had them all. And basically the cops was like, okay, we're here to investigate that 40,000 Bitcoin that somebody took from you. And they were like, how'd you get into crypto? They were like started questioning him and being real friendly with him and petting his dog and everything. And they were like, how'd you get them Bitcoins? He was like, oh, I've been in crypto since like 2005, 7 or something. And then they was like, can you show us your house? You got a really nice house. And they were looking for computer software. And they said when he opened his closet, they could not believe it. This guy was a genius. He had like all these servers and like all this stuff going on. He was like mining. He was like, oh, I've been mining crypto since day one. And so make a long story short, under the plea agreement, he gave him like another $1 billion of Bitcoin they didn't even know about. They didn't even know he had it. And I guess that's probably why he hasn't went to jail yet. He's like, guys, I got something big I can give y'all. And maybe they hired him. He probably works for him now. But anyway, Bitcoin Gold, this is what I do. Bitcoin Gold Ripple Effect, here we go. I'm going to make this super quick now. Bitcoin Gold, what I do is I look up the asset. We know it's only 21 million Bitcoin Gold, right? I believe that's true. Bitcoin Gold, 21 million. I don't know. Didn't they change the numbers on Bitcoin Cash, though? Okay, so yeah, it's 21 million Bitcoins. Then you can go to their website or their Twitter. Now, how do I know if a project's still alive? I like to check their Twitter first, I guess, because Twitter is popular for cryptocurrency. And, I mean, you don't have to have a Twitter, but a lot of people be on Twitter. Happy New Year. Oh, you seen that film on Ripple Effect? Was it good? Did you like it? I don't know. I don't think he went to jail. Or actually, well, everybody in the comments was like, oh, we feel so sorry for that guy. He just wanted a friend. And you can tell that's so true. And I was thinking that too. And you kind of like think it. But when everybody starts saying it, it gives you the courage to say it also. Because you're like, oh, well, you know, whatever he did. But anyway, November 18th. Oh, where's Bitcoin Gold? Oh, Bitcoin Gold. I don't know about Bitcoin Gold. They're not alive. I mean, I don't know. The last time they tweeted was November 18th. The BTG Explorer is experiencing some issues, but it's worked on. Looks like they may have an issue, and they didn't solve that issue yet. So I don't know about Bitcoin Gold. High five to BTG, prominent part of Stealth EX community. And that last post is from 2022, July. I don't know about Bitcoin Gold. I'm surprised Uphold hasn't delisted it yet. Let me see, Uphold. I know it's on there, but I just want to see if there's any kind of announcement about liquidity on it or anything like that. Uphold. Okay, we got some Bitcoin Gold, though. Because it is on Uphold, though. And that's the only reason I was kind of bullish on it. Because Uphold is a pretty reputable exchange. Really nice exchange. They've really upgraded their wallet. Nice. I like it. Their app. They've always backed XRP. So Dr. Shiba got a 3-year sentence. Did he get a 3-year sentence, Dr. Shiba? That's what everybody was saying in the comments too. They were like, man, they took his Bitcoins. That's wrong. The Uphold Bitcoin Gold wallet is not only a convenient and safe way to store your BTG, it also allows seamless trading, cryptocurrencies. Uphold Bitcoin Gold is on Uphold. They're not tweeting. Let's look up. And then sometimes I like to look up the founder too. Like Bitcoin Gold founder. And then you can kind of get information on it. And then from there, I like to see who the founder's kind of tied to. Okay, so the founder's face popped right up. That's a good sign. It makes the team sound like a company, and his colleagues consider the founder of Bitcoin Gold to be Satoshi Nakamoto. Interesting. Everybody says it's the real Satoshi Ripple Effect. I think it's the folk, and the BTC is slow and expensive, just like ETH. Bam. Okay, so we won't spend too much time on this Ripple Effect. Ripple Effect knows. Basically, Bitcoin, I believe, is like the poster child for the movement of cryptocurrencies. Ripple coming in, got clarity, is not a security, so it's going to crush it. Ripple's going to do big numbers. It seems like it's taking forever. For people that's been there since day one, like, they were correct. It did big numbers for them. Excuse me. Like, just think about some of the cuts the guys got for, so much went to this person, so much went to this person, and so much went to escrow. Like, those guys ain't waiting for moon. They mooned. But as far as like newer people that came into crypto, that's been maybe only here a couple of years, they're thinking, oh man. But think about it. What year did Ripple start? Like, how long did it take Joe Katz to rack up a couple trillion? It's like, nah, I'm just joking. But what Ripple started, I don't know, 2010, 11. So it took 10 years for them, 12 years. But our day will come. Tell them, crypto tells. And is Bitcoin Gold related to Bitcoin? I'm gonna take on. I kind of explained it all. Our team, Martin K, operations lead, board, lead designer, co-founder, board, Colombia. Bitcoin Gold. Oh, Wikipedia, Bitcoin Gold. We can get more information on it. I don't know if they haven't been tweeting on Twitter in quite some time. That makes me a little nervous. I mean, you don't have to have a Twitter. Ripple effect. I think they will fake people out with a new Bitcoin. What if they fork Bitcoin again? That could be a good point. Ripple effect. Bitcoin Gold, a cryptocurrency, is a hard fork of Bitcoin. An open source cryptocurrency is an open source decentralized digital currency. That's what I'm saying too, guys. When you put the word decentralized in there with the internet together, like, come on. Like, we really need some real clarity. Because, like, for example, even with the ICOs, like, them ICOs will sell out in 10 minutes. That shows you how hungry the world is for opportunity. The people recognize opportunity. They recognize potential with digital assets, ICOs. If a person wants to really back a company and put money into a company, they should be allowed to do that. But certain laws say, oh, well, if you even want to start a company, you got to come to us first. Let us know what your business is, and we'll let you know if you can start. What kind of crooked, shut the door in their face party is this? Like, matter of fact, George Carlin says it best. It's a big club, folks, and you ain't in it. You ain't in it. As far as, like, they craft the laws to benefit themselves without a central bank or intermediary, and that can be sent from user to user, peer to peer. Bitcoin Gold. The purpose of the fork is basically everybody's trying to say that nobody's sticking to Satoshi's vision. So we're going to stick to Satoshi's vision and launch our own Bitcoin. Bitcoin Gold hard forked from Bitcoin on October 24th, 2017. Okay, no wonder. But he had 50,000. Okay, so he had 50,000 Bitcoins, 50,000 Bitcoin Golds, 50,000 Bitcoin Cash. That's why he has $3 billion. So Dr. Sheba said he's out of prison. Yeah, I don't think he did too long. Because, like, the guy never got arrested, never been in trouble in his life. And he might have had like a 3-year sentence suspended after. I'm pretty sure he got suspended after something. Like 3 years 3 years, level 5, suspended for 10 years, level 3, probation. That's how they do it. And if you violate that probation within 10 years, we can give you your original sentence back. No, they're trying to keep us out the club, Ripple effect. And this is why, guys, cryptocurrency should be taken very serious as the opportunity. Because we see a mile away, opportunities only come around like this once in a lifetime. We won't say once in a lifetime. A couple times in your life, opportunities arrive. And you got to be ready to jump on that bad boy before April, the halving. A project began community driven with 6 co-founders, half of whom continue to serve on the board, including lead developer Hong Yang. Bitcoin Gold hard fork Bitcoin. In July 18, Bitcoin Gold implemented a new mining algorithm. See, that's what I said. Once they fork the asset, they implement new code. So they implement a new mining algorithm. The actual algorithm was developed by Zcash, now electronic coin company. And actually, Zcash, hold on, you can tie Zcash to Barry Silbert, I believe. I know Barry Silbert, like, that's why he resigned. They was going to get him. Bitcoin Gold has modified this algorithm and is now adopting the parameters. The new algorithm, BTG, the new algorithm requires more memory than the one that was originally developed by Zcash. Now, they were talking about that the other day when we were saying that in the original Satoshi's vision, he actually said that we're going to have to update this code in like 10 years to accommodate the people. And they're trying to use the same Bitcoin without changing the code to make it accommodate 8 billion people. And even Satoshi identified that there's going to be a scaling issue in the future. You guys remember we talked about that. So this is why they be having all these forks. And let's just go back. So Bitcoin Gold, I'm not really sure about Bitcoin Gold. The halving countdown, Bitcoin Gold, new imminent. And I used to be bullish on Bitcoin Gold before. Like once Uphold listed it, I was like, hey, you never know. But as far as I'm not tweeting on their Twitter, and I like to check one more thing. I like to go to their website, so because then you can see the founders or the teams or any partners. Yeah, George Carlin, I think that's his name, the comedian, says, "Oh, the politics is a big club, and guess what? You ain't in it." Oh, good. So we still covered the whole hour. Bitcoin Gold for everyone, for everything. What is Bitcoin Gold? It's the fork of Bitcoin. Our ecosystem, Binance. That's kind of interesting. Let me see here. Let me see about Bitcoin Gold, miners, developers, for developers, our team. I want to check our team. Just want to see if we recognize anybody or connect with anybody that might have a little bit of clout in crypto. The Bitcoin Gold organization is an international team of 20 plus people with a diverse background and skills. And that's what I'm saying. Like the same thing with Terry Luna. We'll go back to that real quick. Because Daquan, they's on him big time. This is what they don't like. It's only 20 people that launched a currency that's be worth a couple $1 billion or have a market cap of millions of dollars, and 20 people, and you launched the UST and it's worth what, Daquan? Like, they do not like that. Okay, so lead developer. Well, let's go to his Twitter. H4X Martin K. Bulgaria, Colombia, North America. You better have some USA on here if you want to make it. Now let me stop. Spain. That's the one thing I don't understand about crypto either, though. It's like the SEC seems to have like the strong hand that controls everything. Like, okay, if they say Luna's security, well, does Africa say Luna's a security? And do we supersede their law? I mean, it's kind of weird with crypto and it's being international, though. It's like we need all new laws and rules here. Spain, Bulgaria. He sold his bitcoins. Z. Marlin, designer. So, I mean, we'll check this guy right here, see if he's tweeted or if he's real. And then we'll move on. Dr. Shiba said, I know I hate to say like close out Bitcoin Gold, but hold up. The founder tweeted 5 hours ago. And this is the founder from the website right here, counselor, co-founder of this network. See, I would have to actually really go deeper in this now because I would have to do the research on this project, what they're talking about. The CTO of Hashforce, co-founder of BTG, GateHub, he did tweet 5 hours ago. That's kind of interesting. Collaborating with global brands, initiate GameFi, Polkadot ecosystem. Interesting. So the founder is tweeting. So they know where to find you, bro. You better be careful. No, I'm just joking. Fun fact, Plano Network has the most transactions per month among Polkadot parachains. I'm actually gonna hit that like on that because I want to have it under my likes so I can come back and do the research. And I'll follow this guy. And I don't know if I like this, if it'll be important. Okay, so they have like a whole bunch of new products they're launching. They have something else called Furin. It's currently in beta. So our A-Star network, we aim to create GameFi hub for A-Star, which I told you guys, Polkadot's going to be a big deal. RippleX laying it down today. Solana's going to replace Ethereum, and XRP is going to replace Bitcoin. Tell them RippleX. XRP is going to outdo Bitcoin by far, says Marty Larson. Oh, you know what I was thinking too about that this morning once I was first reading this one article about the lawsuit as far as the Terry lawsuit. Judge sides with the SEC over Daquan UST. And I think crypto is an opportunity of a lifetime. Tell them ripple effect. Okay, Larson, let me say this before I forget now, because I am like really discombobulated today. Chris Larson, right? It was like such a big deal when Ripple Labs brought Chris Larson on But I'm telling you, I bet Jed McCaleb is looking back right now, and he might have been really pissed off at the time. They voted him out of Ripple because they sided with Chris Larson. Because basically, back in the day when Ripple started, Jed McCaleb and David Short started Ripple, and then they brought on Chris Larson. And Chris Larson, when I did the research on Chris Larson, I'm like, well, this guy is a heavyweight. And Chris Larson had the prior business called Prosper Marketplace. And that also got sued by the SEC. And he actually beat them. So he beat them before. So Chris keeps on spanking the SEC over and over. So, but I'm telling you right now, I know Jed McCaleb is probably looking back and thinking, damn, even though I was upset that they brought in Chris, I'd probably be in jail right now if not. Because once Chris came in, he already dealt with the SEC and knew what they had to do to navigate through the SEC's web because he went through it with them before. That's kind of like the court system. You know, once you get one ticket, you realize how the court works, and the next time you beat the ticket, that's kind of like what Chris Larson did with Ripple. So Jed McCaleb was probably thankful that they voted him out, and they needed somebody that understood business more. So, you know, it might not seem like the best decision then, but a decade later, looking back, you're free and you're a billionaire, bro. So you might have been mad that day, but because it was basically Roger Ver from Bitcoin Cash, Chris Larson, Jed McCaleb, Dave Schwartz, and it was only like 6 or 7 of them. And they took a vote. Do we keep Jed or do we keep Chris? And I'm like, come on, I still got hurt big time. Like, you started Ripple and you get voted out. Like, come on. And right now, it does logically look like a better decision because XRP is not a security. XRP is going to outdo Bitcoin. Everyone is saying this. There's people selling Bitcoin and buying XRP. Marty Larson, your last name is actually what reminded me about the case. So we're going to finish this up. The SEC sued Daquan UST. They could say, okay, pay a fine, and UST could still be alive. I doubt it under this. Now, they're not going to be on easy with UST. They're going to say this has to be delisted or taken off the market or something. For Luna, they could probably pay a fine because I think Luna's already on Coinbase too, right? So they could probably pay a fine for Luna and keep Luna moving. UST, they're not going to go for that. And I already knew that when they launched USDC. And this is probably what they got into trouble for. But my biggest thing is don't let something like this scare you, because when I was first got in crypto in 2017 and seeing, oh, SEC says this is a security. I'm talked out now. You think cryptocurrency is over, but I show you right here, SEC said EOS was a security and an unregistered ICO. They paid a fine and it's still listed on Coinbase. So just because they cut corners to get to the top doesn't mean that they're going to be off with their head completely. Well, like kind of like CZ stepped down. It was kind of like off with his head a little bit. But he didn't go to jail. Well, I was saying he might go to jail for a year. But I don't know. His wife still runs the company, though. Yeah, Dr. Sheba Jed, advisor, consultant. Velo runs on Stellar. So as far as Luna still has potential because they could just pay a fine and keep it moving. Ripple effect. Bitcoin Gold, I'm not really sure about Bitcoin Gold. With them not really tweeting on their personal Twitter, it looks like they're not super bullish on it like that. But seeing the founder still tweeting and alive, that kind of like gives a little bit of hope. So I would have to kind of like look into it like a little bit more. People sleeping on IOTA partnerships are huge. Next year will be big. Soul Sickness. Queen, thank you so much. Dr. Gadwood, Tom, Queen, Polka Dot, Ripple Effect. Thank you so much for that love the last few days. It was all I thought about since yesterday. You know, I just not really want to miss the stream because I told you I'd be here. We look up Bitcoin Gold. And I didn't want to not let you down because you've been like supporting me big time the last few days, and I really do appreciate it. You've actually been supporting me for years. Do you got a Twitter? Are you on Twitter? Oh, Ripple Army, Ripple Wells, Jack the Rippler, Ripple Van Winkle. It's crazy when you're sick, you feel kind of like discombobulated a little bit. Ripple Effect. It looks like, I think you have a Twitter though, don't you? She might not be here now. Will Solana dump if the network goes down? Serious punch Sam Song. I don't think so, bro. I think Solana's about to crush it. And if you go under search the assets here, I'm telling you, there's actually a video floating around where Kathy Wood is talking about Solana again. Like Kathy Wood is bullish on Solana. She actually talked about the whole FTX debacle. And I'm like, whoa. And then that's kind of weird seeing Kathy Wood talk about like Solana. She was like, oh yeah, we're buying Solana. And she was like talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum too. And I like to see that clip. Is it maybe this? I mean, you guys seen a clip of Kathy Wood talking about Solana before. Let's just Google Solana. It could be under, could be trending maybe. Just 5 minutes after buying Solana. Oh, that's not funny. It's just kind of risky to go through this without looking first, because anything could pop up. Something provocative might pop up out of nowhere. Kathy Wood is saying get Solana. So that's why I say it might hold around 100, because they're still trying to show bullishness on it. But it could drop maybe 60 or 70. The Ripple tsunami is coming. Tell them Ripple effect. Thank you so much for the love. Let's oh yeah, we're out of here. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for the love today. I just didn't want to miss the stream because we have been on fire. I am sick as hell. I got some gray. Actually, I'm starving now too, so I gotta like eat something. But I didn't really feel like eating. Like at first, my stomach's upset too. But fun fact: the Follow network has the most transactions per month among Polkadot. Now, is this like a parachain token? Matter of fact. Okay, I did like that, so I can go back to it later. Fun fact, Follow network. I'm actually going to look into this network right here. Is it a parachain token? Or is it blockchain parachain token maybe? Nah, holla. Good morning, my brother. Oh, CKJ, real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network by Ripple Labs. Utilizes Ripple's patents and now have been compiled into 2 illustrated books. That's actually really good. Shout out to OG Backroad. Thank you so much, Ripple Effect. Guys, can y'all do me a huge favor before we go? Do we cover everything important? Kind of, yeah. We talked about Bitcoin, gold, Luna. Oh, Sheep. Should I leave one out? Nah, let's just look up the price of release. Sheep. Will Sheep make a comeback? That's a good question. And then we're out here right now, though. Shiba Inu. Dr. Shiba telling me Solana's about to go to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 easily. There's like, what's the total supply on Solana? I think it might be a couple 100,000 maybe. But I can check the total supply on Solana and tell you what the price would go to. Shiba Inu, with this one rocketed. And I remember I laughed at this one so much when it first launched. I was like, what? Did not knock a fake Dogecoin? And then they started launching fake Inus back to back, like Jesus Inu. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't realize that. Or Flocka Inu. Like, you know, why they put the Inu on there? But anyway, I guess I made it. I didn't realize it. Anyway, Shiba, we put $100 and got 40 million Shiba. And then I kind of issued the challenge on it. Well, actually, I brought 40 million at first for 100, and I don't think I issued the challenge first because I just was like, I don't know if I can issue a challenge on this meme. And then it dropped down to 10 million for 100. And then I said, oh man, it's 10 million for 100 now. Like, you can see the price going up like crazy. So I was like, man, I'm going to issue the challenge right now, the 10 million Shiba challenge for $100. And that turned into $1,200. It was on fire. So don't count them memes out. Let's see what's going on with their Twitter. Because I remember what their Twitter had like 1 million followers or something. It was like something ridiculous their Twitter did. Tell them Ripple Effect. Sol will overtake ETH. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, Ethereum does not scale. That was like their plan. And they implemented this. Good God, 3.7 million followers. How is that even possible? Y'all better listen to Queen. Thank you, Bullish Family, for love and support today. Thank you, Elizabeth. I really appreciate it. I don't know, guys. 3 million followers. It looks like they could swing back around quick. That many followers, they could pump the price just on a tweet. Sheep Army, get ready to claim the official interoperable digital identity with the Sheep name token. The Shiba Sheep token. That's right. They were supposed to. No, hold on. Is this Sheep? Okay, they're taking you back to the. Why would it take you back to their own website? The Sheep token, because then they launched 3 more tokens, right? Now that's what's concerns me when like a project relaunches another token. That to me that kind of seems like a cash grab. Like with Justin Sun, he launched tokens over and over. When a project does that, I think that kind of takes that kind of like drifts away from what Brad Garlinghouse says about the Peanut Butter Manifesto. Is when you got a good product, you focus on getting that product to market, push that product, you know, work hard on that product. Oh, we got XRP now. Now we launched this. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, oh, we got Tron. Now we launched the Sun token. Now we launched the you know, he has like multiple tokens. BitTorrent token, this token. One more thing. We're launching name tokens, multi-chain, cross-chain, build on. I mean, it's kind of hard to say what they're up to. It looks like they're up to all kind of things. To be honest, 3 million followers. Good God. Shiba could make a serious comeback. 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. December 21st. So Shiba definitely has potential. Luna has potential. Bitcoin Gold, I'm not sure about Bitcoin Gold. And UST, it'll probably be, I think it's already delisted. We'll check that. And that's the last thing I'm checking. And then we're definitely out of here. Oh, God. I am kind of curious about that. Thank you so much for being here today. Say I didn't let you down, Ripple Effect. I didn't let you down. Thank you so much, Queen. Majestic. More monkey business. Going blind. Have a good day. Matter of fact, what's today? Saturday? Matter of fact, it's safe to say I'm glad I can tell you guys now. Most likely, I don't think I'll stream tonight. Because, you know, I was actually, when I started getting sick yesterday, I was kind of going to tell you guys maybe I shouldn't stream tomorrow. But I already told Ripple Effect that I would be here, look up a token. So I didn't want to say, oh, I was sick. I didn't want to let you down, Ripple Effect. After you showing me all that love, I really appreciate it. And so I went live. But to say, am I going to go live tonight? Maybe we won't go live. Because I'm kind of sick. Well, let's check. I probably won't go live tonight. We'll just say that. But make sure you guys smash the thumbs up, hit your notification bell in case I change my mind. But I seriously, I mean, the way I feel. Matter of fact, guys, I'm not even exaggerating. Earlier, when I stood up, I almost felt like I was going to faint. Like, I never felt like that before in my life. What token are we looking up? What token are we looking up here? Oh, my God. Yeah, we're not streaming tonight. I felt dizzy as hell. Like, I never felt dizzy when I stood up before. And I was like, whoa, if I passed out, what's going to happen here? Like, the ambulance has to come or something. Like, Pickle's going to be barking. I'm like, oh, man, be strong, don't faint, don't faint. But take care of your guys' self, for real, because the flu or sickness is very serious. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, we're off tonight. Whew. Okay, good. That's right, it's Friday. Why does it feel like Saturday for some reason? Okay, so there's no stream tonight. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, notification bell for tomorrow morning stream. Oh, Lordy, Dr. Shiba, your blood pressure, good Lord. I can only imagine if you like go to the, because if you like, well, you know, like these pharmaceutical companies and everything, they're like, they say you got all kind of issues because they want you to take this and take this and take this. Oh, you need this for your blood pressure. You're going to need this for your anxiety. You're going to need this. They give you like 10 different scripts. And you're like, what in the world? It's ridiculous the way them companies do that to the human race. That's a shame. The way that's legal. Like, come on. Like, give that person that. Anyway, Sheep Army, get ready. Thank you, Majestic. I appreciate that. And there was something I was going to look up on Coinbase. Like, I kind of like completely slipped my mind. What was it, Liz? Because I'm kind of curious because now it's kind of like really bothering me. You know, like if you ready to do something and you forget and it kind of like bothers you so much, it hurts. You can feel it. Like, what was I doing? Electrolytes. Good idea. Got some Gatorade right here. Yeah, I wasn't going to miss a stream no matter what. I'm like, I'm not going to let you down. So thank you, Ripple Effect. You're out here right now. Doge 1 mission to the moon. What is Doge 1? Is that still Dogecoin? Or Doge 1? I kind of remember something with Elon Musk and Doge 1. They call him Doge 1 the rocket or something, right? I think, well, I mean, maybe Elon pulled back on his Doge bullishness, but he was like putting the Doge on the side of the SpaceX rocket and everything. That could have been altered. I'm just really trying to remember this last token real quick. If anybody mentions it, let me know, because it's going to bother me. Bitcoin Gold, we checked that out. And International Bulls Family go live every day. Check out James Zong documentary. It's pretty interesting. There he is right there. Bitcoin Gold. And bam. Thank you, Big Time Going Blind. I appreciate it. It's like really slipped my mind, but I guess I'm just going to... Coconut water. I'm going to try that out. Too blessed to be stressed, for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elizabeth. I hope you have a good Friday. Matter of fact, I guess I will let you guys go. It's not Saturday, it's Friday. So thank you so much for the support today. I really appreciate it. And man, you know, one thing I was thinking, man, I was like so upset before the stream that I was sick, because I was like, man, we've been on fire. And like, for example, Scotty Too High just said Brad Kimes, you know, gave me a shout or whatever. And then so Brad Kimes might have been watching, then all of a sudden I come in here like, oh, I could have really like, oh yeah, Brad Kimes, that's what I'm talking about. Or, you know, I could have built off of that momentum there, but instead I'm like sick. But we still will. So shout out to Brad Kimes for giving me a shout out. I appreciate that. And guys, I am working on something big behind the scenes. I think I told you guys about that. And enjoy your Friday. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It's going to be a hell of a January. Shot of whiskey. Oh, that'll make me sick. Whiskey. Oh, Lordy. Right back. People do say that, though. A shot of whiskey, it'll break your fever, right? Or make you sweat it out. Maybe I should. I don't know. Liquor guy gives me an upset stomach. Shiba Inu, I think Shiba will crush it. It could possibly crush it. We already crushed it on it. I actually issued a 10 million Shiba challenge for 100. The Deluxe Network, the dude. Ripple Effect, much love to you. Memory Girl, JR, Ripple Effect. Extra rich people, too blessed. That's us. That's the Bullish family. Too blessed to be stressed. A Bullish Llama, Tracy R. Crypto World Peace. Thank you for your memberships. Yeah, we're gonna turn it up with the memberships in January too, guys. As far as like, I'm gonna review all like the member benefits and check that out more, and we're gonna be reanalyzing that for January also. I got a whole bunch of plans in store. And believe it or not, my plan is already kind of unfolding already. As far as, I'm not going to get into it too much, but shout out to Brad Kimes for the shout out. I do appreciate that. What's the name of that video, Scotty Too Hottie? Yesterday I was thinking there was a clue I could have gave y'all on what the research I'm doing. And it wouldn't really give it away. But make sure you guys stay tuned. Hit that subscribe. I'm working on something big.